Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another installment of Power of the Force Memories, where we take a look at this toy line from the 1990s. And the two figures that we're looking at today are Princess Leia in the Ewok Celebration outfit and the Endor Rebel Soldier. And these two figures are obviously from Return of the Jedi. And these two were introduced with the freeze frame action slides. There were no previous versions of these two particular characters. So these were brand new, and it was very exciting when these two came out. Because something we hadn't had in the line before, so this was pretty exciting. I always like having more stuff from Return of the Jedi. There's just a lot of variety going on in that film in terms of the look of the various characters and so forth. So it's pretty exciting to have these. And in particular, this version of Princess Leia is one of the better looking versions of the character. There were a number of versions of her character where it just really didn't look at all like Carrie Fisher. And this one starts to kind of look like the actress. So I was actually pretty happy when they released this version. And it's a pretty memorable scene because it's very dramatic and different look for her character in that scene. And on the freeze frame action slide, you can see a frame from the movie as she's depicted in that scene. And then on the back of the package, you can also see that same image repeated here on the back. And here you can see some of the other figures in the line. And some of these are re-releases of ones that had been introduced, with the foil stickers. And then there's others that were introduced with the freeze frames, like Bespin Luke Skywalker and Lando in General's gear. Those were only released with the freeze frame slides. You see the date on the bottom of this is 1997. So very excited to have that one. And I can show you a loose example of what that looks like out of the package as well. So you can see the head sculpt up close, and you can also see the long hair behind, and her outfit also. You can see like the sandals and so forth. So I think they did a pretty good job with this. The skin tone on the top of the figure doesn't really match the head sculpt, so that's one minor flaw with this. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. And again, the head sculpt, is not exactly like Carrie Fisher, but it's starting to sort of resemble her a little bit more than some of the other previous releases of her character. So that's pretty cool. And she comes with a blaster, as you can see there. So next up, we have the Endor Rebel Soldier. It was very nice when they released this one, just because it's always nice to have army builders where you can buy multiples of this to sort of build out a force of rebels. Particularly for Return of the Jedi, where I don't think they actually had any characters necessarily to build out those particular scenes. And in terms of the freeze frame action slide, you can see here the moment where Han and the various rebels were captured by the Empire as they were trying to infiltrate the bunker. So that's pretty cool. And then on the back of the package, you can see that same scene is repeated here in a photograph on the back. So a cool looking package, and I can show you a loose example of what this one looks like out of the package as well. So here we have the Endor Rebel Soldier, and as you can see, it comes with a backpack. And that backpack has some cool details on it, and it's also removable, so we can just pop that off. That just fits into a porthole on the back of the figure, and you can see some of the sculpted details on this. So I think they did a pretty good job overall. It's kind of a beefy looking figure, but it doesn't really have too much of the sort of over-the-top muscular stuff that was going on earlier in the line. It just looks like a very capable looking soldier. So I think that's cool. And you can see what the head sculpt looks like on that as well. So pretty cool looking figure, and very happy to have this. And I think I did buy multiples of this particular one. I've never really had a chance to set up sort of like a true Endor scene, but it's always nice to have figures like this. And in consecutive lines of Star Wars figures, they did release various other versions of the Endor Rebel Soldier. So it was very possible to sort of build out the scene using other figures that they released later on. So very cool looking figure. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more installments of the series, Power of the Force Memories, think about subscribing to the channel, because I will be doing a lot more of these videos in the future. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and may the Force be with you. Thanks for watching.